Safety. Can I have that? Snacks. Hey everyone, CJ here. Hey, I'm in the middle of packing right now. We're packing up our gear to go do some fly fishing. So I'm gonna take my son Garrett. Want to say hi, Garrett? My boy Garrett here.
Hi.
Alright, so we're gonna go do some fly fishing. We got a friend of mine we're gonna go meet with. Meet him halfway. We're heading to Eastern Washington, or sort of more like Central Washington, but we're going over to the Yakima River. We're gonna head over to Ellensburg. This is Garrett's first fly fishing trip. He's excited. He's been practicing. Yeah, he's been practicing. We're hoping it's not going to be too hot. If you didn't know anything about the state of Washington, over here on the west side in the Seattle area, much cooler than the other side. Although it's been 80 to 90 degrees over here in the Seattle area, you can only imagine it's going to be at least 90 degrees over on the other side. More importantly, what we're worried about is the smoke. The last couple of weeks, we've had just a ton of smoke here from the forest fires from Oregon, California, British Columbia, mostly from British Columbia coming down. And it's been just 80 to 90 degrees of just terrible smoke. Eastern Washington, we've got a lot of forest fires going over there, so same thing. We've seen some of the photos, lots of heavy smoke. We're hoping that's not the case. Anyways, it should be fun. We're gonna go float down the Yakima River. I'll try to catch as much video as I can. I won't have my good camera with me, so we'll just do what we can, make what's do. I'm gonna get packed I'm gonna finish packing here, and I will see you on the other side of the intro. Garrett and I are driving along, heading towards North Bend, Washington. We're heading towards the foothills here. And as we're driving here, the sun's coming up. And all we can see is this thick layer of smoke. I mean, serious smoke. So this could be an ugly day. We're still gonna push forward and hopefully it'll be all right. I'm looking ahead and the smoke does not look good. That's what we're heading towards. Nice. No. All right, we made it.
Hey, Garrett, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time, huh? I'm gonna pop that knee up.
Loading up the truck. Garrett's excited. Scott's boat. Made our first quick stop. We're at this place. Flies down. Really helpful lady in there told us what we should be using for our flies. So Scott picked up a few flies. We're gonna go hit the river. See you in a bit. So we're parked, getting the boat prepped. We've got the gear all ready to go.
This fish in the boat. And if you can't reel, that's okay. That just means he's fighting still on the way down. Okay, there he goes. And when you get him up on top like that, you can reel pretty good because he can't fight you if he's on top. Reel, reel, reel. You're doing great. That's a nice fish. Look at me. You're gonna point the rod tip this way toward your dad, and you're gonna get that fish close to me so I can net him. Okay? Keep reeling. He's not any close to the boat. Keep reeling. Okay, now point the rod tip at your dad. Point the rod tip at your dad. Oh, outside a little bit. And we got him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got him. Woo!
First fish, Garrett.
Give me 5, baby.
In minutes.
Nice.
We've been out here in minutes.
That was great, Garrett. Good job. And now we're going to let him go, okay? We're not going to take a picture. We're just going to let this guy go because he's been really good to us. and we want to get him back in the water just as fast as we can. And off he goes. He's just fine. Okay?
Woo!
Good job. Your first catch and release. Way to go.
Good job.
Way to go.
Alright, so we took a little break. I think we're ready to go now. See the train? Yeah, that's the train. Wow, talk about loud. And Alright, as you look behind me, you can see there's the smoke has come in. It's awful.
We used to pull fish out of it.
So we're off the water. We had a great trip, a lot of fun. There's still a lot of smoke. It's pretty smoky out here, but we had a blast. It was great. Great time in the water. Yep. Garrett caught his first fish, his first fly fish. Or first fish fly fishing. Say that fast,
Yep.
5 times. Yeah, so great trip. Thanks, Scott. Really appreciate it.
You bet. You couldn't have had a better time.
And it was nice ending with me catching a pretty nice sized one, so yeah. Dad always catches the biggest fish.
Even though most of them you missed them in your end, he was like, dang it! And
Yeah.
he was like, fish, fish, fish! And you were like, I got it.
But I
And
still
then-
got the biggest fish. Okay, so how do we end our great fishing trip? Again, thanks a lot, Scott. We do it by having giant burgers and fries at Triple X, the famous Triple X burger joint in Issaquah. Good stuff on it, Garrett. And of course, taking a look at some of the cool custom cars they have here. They always have a little car show every time we get here. Cool. All right, see ya.